Welcome back, my friendly friends, to more Monarch. Pharaoh Fiasco here, and as you can see, I'm guessing that's the Divine Gate, which has since come up for us. Alright. I think it wants us to talk to Shinya, Nozomi, Kokoro, and Ryotaro all. Yeah. Alright, so we'll start with Shinya, because like I keep saying, he's my least favorite, so we'll start with the person I'm least interested in hearing from. He's probably going to start crying or whatever. But yeah, last episode, everybody got their character development from us going through their Act 2s.
Huh? I sensed your power just now.
Yeah, and some memories to go along with it, I presume?
Memories from a different me came flooding into my mind. Bits and pieces of yours did too. That. What was that?
It was our power, animakinesis. It all really happened.
What happened to Chiyo, Yugo, and Sora was real? That's too fantastical to believe.
Really? I mean, you can look outside and see that fantasy is reality.
It doesn't make any sense.
What, but yet?
But
So it seems like he doesn't remember Ryotaro's reality where he was killed.
the way I felt when you disappeared before my eyes.
Or Kokoro's when he got absorbed and also basically died.
The powerlessness. The despair. The knot in the pit of my stomach. They all tell me that everything I saw really did happen. I believe you.
There we go. You've got no reason to doubt us.
Not because it makes any logical sense, but because I just want to believe you.
We'll take it. We'll take what we can get.
You're special to me, so I have to protect you. That's my ego, and I'm standing by it.
Nice. No Sora here to interrupt things. Well, yeah, F Sora. Where's Mr. Yugo? We gotta make sure he doesn't die.
He's not here right now. He went out somewhere with Sora.
But you were able to find him. Okay, but he's with Sora. Okay.
Hey, did your resonance end up reaching them too?
Probably. There were a lot more than just like 6 lines, so I don't know.
You don't? Was that light something you used subconsciously then? If your power can just go off for anyone at any time. Maybe Sora and Yoru ended up getting memories from their other selves too.
Okay, that would be bad. We definitely went ahead and let our enemies know our next move, but at least now they're aware of each other, so there might be infighting going on. Well, Sora's aware of Yoru, I guess. I want you to come back to the TSC.
I understand. To be honest, there's still a lot I don't quite get, but I don't want you or Chiyo to get hurt. I'll do anything I can to prevent that from happening.
Alright, the power of Chiyo getting fridged is enough to bring the TSC back together. So we've recruited Shinya back to the cause. I wonder if Kurama remembers anything.
I've been wondering, why exactly am I dressed like this? When I came to, I was in the infirmary. Perhaps it has something to do with the anomalies in the academy.
So I guess his ego is no longer like crazy out of control? Okay, another psych test. We haven't done one of these in literally like 70 hours or something. You're given a task by a superior who tells you that it must be completed by tomorrow ASAP. Suppose you proceeded to make a mistake. How would you feel? I'd be like, they should have planned this better. Of course we can't get any more wrath. By asking how you feel when you fail, we can interpret the way you relieve stress. Saying your superior should have planned things better makes you the type who externalizes their frustrations. Do you have a tendency to shift the blame onto others? You should really consider fixing that if you do. In this particular instance... Nah, F all that. Alright, next up is Nozomi, just because she's closest. We know all about your friendly friend.
Oh. Thank goodness.
What's wrong? She saw us die.
Sorry, I'm a little tired. I had the weirdest daydream earlier. This strange light was wrapping all around me. Chio died, and we fought Kokoro. And then... you disappeared.
Yeah, definitely was not a daydream. Sorry, Nozomi.
It was painful beyond belief. What an awful dream. Maybe I'm more upset over what happened to Dr. Kakeru than I realized.
Yeah, I'm surprised that he's really gone. Like, he wasn't there guiding us. We just managed to shatter his last ideal. It wasn't a dream.
Huh? What do you mean?
Dr. Kakeru lent me the last of his power.
Dr. Kakeru's power was space-time manipulation, right?
Mm-hmm.
So... all of that really happened?
That's right.
In that case... you lied.
Well, okay, she's right to call us out for this. That is true.
You came into my heart, but hid away your secrets. You told me to put my life on the line for you, and then you just left.
But we're back now and we're able to prevent that from happening.
I'm never going to let you off for this.
Aw.
This time, I'm going to protect you, no matter what.
Just don't let Kokoro see. Right, that was, especially from what I understand, that was very forward of her.
Hey. If Dr. Kakeru's power brought you back in time, that means Chio was still okay, right?
Yeah, we can definitely get ahead of her being killed. If it were me, Chio would have to come with us, dude. I would not want to let her out of my sight for a second. Yeah.
I see. That's good to hear.
I want you to come back to the TSC.
Of course. I've made my choice. I'm not going to waver anymore. For Chio, for you, and for myself, I made a promise to protect you with my life. And this time, I'm going to keep it. Looking forward to working with you again, Vice President.
Golden! It's good to see Nozomi in good spirits. So let's hop, skip, and jump to the library. Meet up with our girl Kokoro. And then we'll end the same way we began with Ryotaro.
Was that light from earlier your power?
It was indeed. That's right.
I see.
Well,
The memories you shared concerned me, so I used my own power as well.
that makes sense. She'd want to double check it.
Those memories are all possible futures.
There you go.
The pain I felt from them.
Right. Oh my gosh, Kokoro, dude. Even Yora was like, hey now, don't do anything you might regret.
It hurt me so deeply. And it's all your fault.
Yeah. Kokoro, like, she was definitely like... I wonder, though. I guess I'd feel the worst about what happened between us and Kokoro, dude, because we were like... It was very romantic. Kokoro?
Please, let me have this. Just for a moment.
And once she's calmed down, we can ask her to come back to the TSC.
I've seen all of the memories. I understand everything now. As such, I will cease my fixation on safety and security. I will make use of everything at my disposal, my authority included, to change our outcome.
All right. Good for you.
If that is how things are meant to end, then what becomes of the world is no longer my concern.
Dang. That also kind of sounds like she's just given up.
I refuse to let anyone get hurt again. I refuse to let anyone disappear. Not you, Chio, nor anyone else. And I will not surrender. Not to Yoru, Dean Jingu, nor the irrationality of this world.
That's the kind of resolve we want to hear.
Even if doing so turns me away from all safety and security. There are things more important to me now.
Aw, like us? I want you to come back to the TSC.
Of course. I have already resolved to do so. I will be able to protect you and Chio more efficiently that way. Not to mention,
She can be closer to us.
I will get to know you better as well if I remain by your side. There are still so many things about you I'd like to learn.
And seeing as we didn't exist before all this happened, there's a lot about ourselves that we discover as well.
I want to be closer to you, if only for a little while. I want to be someone special to you.
I'm kind of hoping we don't die at the end of this, but we'll see.
If, hypothetically, I were to say that.
Gotta walk it back just a little bit.
How would it make you feel?
But yeah, those two. I was surprised Nozomi hugged us because the only person who we really like, I wonder, will they talk to each other if we go to the TSC room? Or are they probably not even here? They are here. Oh.
What's a typical day at school like for you, Kokoro?
Why do you ask?
You went to college overseas, right? I was just wondering if you were enjoying your classes here. Or if you joined any clubs or committees or anything.
I see. My usual day consists of sleeping, eating, sleeping, and reading. In that order.
What?
I sleep during the morning, eat lunch, then take a nap. After class, I hole up in the library and read. That is my daily routine. And though it should go without saying, I do not belong to any clubs nor any committees. What is it?
Oh, nothing. I was just thinking... You're a perfect pack-bearer of sloth.
I am certain you mean that negatively.
No! So we've got some Cromwell stuff, but it's like nothing ever changed. Talking real jovially. But, oh well. Feels like we could have seen that. Oh! Okay. Huh, never had the game just outright crash on us like that before. And with the power of
Mr. Bunny! Why are your ears so floppy and long?
with the power of the autosave.
Why, without them, my rabbit-like form would be wrong.
Hey, Mr. Bunny! Why do you have a button for one of your eyes?
Why? Because it's a part of my plushie disguise.
Hey, Mr. Bunny! Why is your mouth so wide and big?
Why? All the better to eat you with.
Are they hitting it off?
Yeah.
Seriously though, why is your mouth so big?
To augment my menacing aesthetic. In other words, it's merely cosmetic.
Menacing? How menacing can a stuffed rabbit possibly be?
I am a being of all that is vain. The hollow and empty are my domain. I have thus taken the form of a bunny, all the more to rhyme with the word vanity.
That's your reason? It doesn't even rhyme that well.
Right.
Well, you don't have to be so curt. Even my feelings can get hurt.
So he's just outright admitted that he only looks like that for vanity reasons. He's taken on that form to appear less menacing. But let's try this again. Because like I said, we played this game for over 110 hours and it's never just outright crashed on us like that. But, alright, Ryotaro. How you feeling, my guy? MVP?
Hey.
Hey, you too.
That light just now. That was your resonance, right?
Oh! I didn't even think of it that way, but yeah, I guess it must have been.
Well, thanks. It made me feel like shit.
Well, but that's a good thing, right?
So? Were those memories and feelings real?
They were indeed. All that stuff happened.
Did you... No. Did we really go through all of that together?
We did, Ryotaro, and we can't finish this thing out without you. That's right.
I'll believe it, coming from you.
We make the impossible possible, why not? I want you to come back to the TSC.
Sure thing.
This was surprisingly easy. But I mean, it's Ryotaro, so it makes sense. But like Shinya, we talked about the ultimate evil. Nozomi, she kind of held us accountable for lying to her. Kokoro, we had a little romance thing. But Ryotaro, it's like, you need help, bro? We're like, yeah. And he's like, all right, man, I got you.
Weird. I almost feel like I miss seeing those smarmy TSC faces. Chio, she's alive too, right?
And everybody's guilt at Chio's death must be overwhelming relief at having her back. Must have turned to overwhelming relief at having her back.
Glad to hear it.
I'm sure you are.
Still. We can't relax just yet. Not with all we know about the Dean. About Yoru. And most importantly, about you.
Right.
I'm not gonna let anyone take a damn thing from me this time around. And that's a promise. You better see things through for real this time. Can't size me up unless you do.
Hey. Dude, Ryotaro is literally the best.
I'll bet you're just as sick of things ending the same way over and over again as I am.
You have no friggin' idea. Alright, now with the TSC back in action, it's time for us to plan our final attack. Well,
It's a TSC meeting, just like old times.
which makes you wonder exactly how, well, I guess even though it probably wouldn't have been that long ago, with how many times it's been around, I guess. Well, how many times we've gone around and all the new memories we just gave everybody.
Too bad the TSC's already been disbanded.
By who? The ultimate evil? F her.
Don't ruin the moment, Prez. We came here because we wanted to. Simple as that. Same goes for everything we do from here on out. We don't need anyone's permission to call ourselves the TSC.
Exactly.
Long as the gang's back together, that's more than enough reason for me.
I support that sentiment.
Right. I like that we all feel like friends now.
You're right. The TSC is hereby reinstated. You're okay with that, right, Vice President?
Of course. You're our favorite people in this entire school. That I am.
Yay! The TSC is up and running again! Everything's back to the way it was now. Still, it's kind of funny, huh? Nozomi, Shinya, Ryotaro, Kokoro.
I think the only person here who remains unfought in any capacity on all of the routes is Nozomi. She just kind of disappears on everybody else's route. Shinya, we fight him twice, or at least his specter after he's died. And Ryotaro and Kokoro, we also fight twice each.
It feels like forever since we've all been together like this.
Yeah.
Doesn't it?
We spent half the game. No, actually, because we recruit them one by one. So the amount of time where we had everybody together, it was only for like the last third of Act 1. And then we didn't spend any of these 65 hours of Act 2 with everybody together. So yeah, it's only been like, we've only all been together for like a quarter of the game.
It was only just recently that everyone was starting to go their separate ways.
Right, like in this particular timeline, yeah, we didn't disband too long ago, but
after seeing all those memories, it does feel like it's been a long time.
yeah, not wrong about that. Shinya.
of his memories too.
And it seems like everybody did, but they only saw the aspects of our memories when we were with them.
There was so much pain and sadness. So many unthinkable things that happened. Dr. Kakeru's power made everything okay again. But none of those experiences can be undone. But even so, there's still the future to come.
Exactly, and we're gonna make it good.
We're here right now. In the present, we can still change the future. And because of that,
Chio is very inspiring. Good leadership material.
I want to ask everyone here in the TSC to help. I don't want any of us to fight each other. I don't want to see any more of our friends die. I want to find a happier ending for all of us. If we all work together, we can destroy those cruel and unfair futures we saw.
Yeah. She's not wrong. That's what we're about to do.
I know this all sounds kinda silly, but
Not at all. A pep talk is just what we needed.
Silly? What do you call all the crap we've been through already? After all the shit we've had to put up with, we're gonna need some high notes to balance it out.
Only he who chases two hares can catch both, after all. A certain show-off was the one who said that, if I remember correctly.
Right. That's the reason I came back to the TSC.
We're here because of the memories we saw. They speak for themselves.
thank you so much, everyone!
All right.
Now that we're all back together again, we've got a rapport reestablished. We have to figure out what we want to do going forward. Probably chase down...
Let's figure out our next course of action right away.
Yeah, we gotta chase down Sora and Yugo. Unless... Because Shinya probably... Well, Sora may have taken the keys, so we can't, like, just shatter her ideals, probably. Or Yugo's ideals, I should say.
I, for one, would rather avoid letting Chio and our vice president die. What about the rest of you? The only problem is how.
Yoru was the one who caused Chio's death.
Yeah, we found that out with Shinya.
We can prevent it as long as we protect Chio and defeat Yoru.
At least, and now Chio knows not to go into the other world by her friggin' self.
But that doesn't account for the vice president. Yoru is his creator. If her power disappears, he does too.
To make matters worse, the vice president will also disappear if the dean is defeated. He was created with that purpose in mind. Once it is fulfilled, he will no longer exist.
So, if we want to beat the bad guys, we got to give up our own life in exchange. And everybody wants to prevent that.
There's no way out.
Yeah, we're stuck between a cruel rock and an unfair place. But we still have hope. There's some god out there that can grant us whatever wish we want, right?
So, I guess that's what it's going to come down to. We're going to have to race the Dean and Yoru to the Divine Gate.
Right. The memories he granted us have pointed in that direction numerous times.
H.C. Wells. Isn't H.G. Wells like an actual person? I don't know why. That thought just really randomly occurred to me.
I don't really believe in divine intervention, but it isn't like we have any better ideas.
Now we just have to find the Divine Gate.
Well, what are we waiting for then? Whatever's past that gate is there for the taking. God or otherwise.
A god, huh? I know Mr. Yugo mentioned it in his ideals, and it came up in Ryotaro's memories, but... can it really make wishes come true? What do we have to do to meet it?
That we don't know.
That god should be able to grant your earnest desires. According to Yugo's memories, at least.
Either way, we don't have any other choice.
The only thing we know for sure is that gate floating around in the other world's the key.
Oh. Kokoro, who used to not want to use her authority at all.
The hell are you doing?
Precog analysis. I was utilizing my authority to find a way to the gate.
But Kokoro, I thought you said you weren't going to use your powers in the academy.
Yeah. I mean, once we fix this, we'll be good to go, right?
I no longer care. As long as I can protect what is dear to me. I am officially a loose cannon now.
I don't know why when she says that. It's like I'm rooting for her.
Damn. Didn't know you had it in you.
So, what did you see?
I saw him, as well as a number of symbols that resembled letters.
No doubt the symbols for the sins.
They were very faint. I could not make them out.
Symbols, huh? Come to think of it, I remember reading about something like that in Cromwell's writings.
Oh, H.G. Wells, H.C. Cromwell, so.
There's a sign that you can only see after proving your worth by overcoming all of the monarchs.
So we have to defeat the Monarch of Vanity. He's the only one left.
Using the sign opens the way to the gate. These symbols that Kokoro's talking about could be that very same sign. He's already defeated every monarch except for Vanity, and Kokoro's precog analysis implies he's important.
Yeah. Can't get your way out of this. We gotta come and go ahead and get to whooping you.
It's more than likely that he already has the qualifications needed.
If that sign only shows up for the worthy, then I guess that means we have to leave it up to Mr. VP.
Yeah, as much as it pains me to admit.
You can do it! Find that sign!
Rah, rah.
Thank you for that, Kokoro.
You're the key, man. Don't let us down.
But like, find the sign isn't really a map, though. Doesn't really.
We'll also look through anything we can for hints about where the sign might be. Don't worry. If anyone can find it, it's you.
Are we gonna have to go into Cromwell's materials? Alright, everybody. Oh! He's just hanging out here. Wow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Jeez. And I think Ryotaro should be our lowest leveled. Yeah, 46. What else you got? Necrophagy. When defeating an enemy with this ability, gain a stat up proportional to the excess damage dealt. Lose agency plus. Snatch buff plus. And then to get this one, trigger happy and indomitable spirit. When remaining HP is 90% or higher, survive fatal damage one time. When remaining HP is 90% or higher, so it basically has to be something so strong that it's one-shotting us. Kinda crazy, but okay. 60% or higher, survive fatal damage one time. And so, at least if we can get it down to half. But yeah, it is definitely Ryotaro who we're taking in with us. Make it so that we can now no longer be sealed at all. Deal a fixed amount of damage determined by the user's level.
Assuming you do find the sign, how are we supposed to get to the gate?
Right, if Ryotaro's right about it being that gate, or I think Shinya actually said it, but if it's that gate that's just floating off in the ether in the background of all the ideal shatterings, we can't fly, so...
Does a door to the other world just open up when you see it? Or maybe the sign itself is some kind of key to the other world.
Questions.
Kokoro mentioned seeing some kind of symbols. I wonder what they were. Hiragana? Katakana? Kanji? The Latin alphabet? Greek? Cyrillic? Numbers even?
It's probably the icons for the sins, I'm telling you.
It'd be nice if we had even the slightest clue what language it's in. Hopefully it ends up being something you can recognize.
Well, I'm sure we'll recognize it pretty immediately. Let's go ahead and talk to Kokoro.
I saw around 9 or 10 symbols in total. I couldn't quite make them out, but they weren't anything I recognized regardless.
That's it? Alright, well, Kokoro, terse as usual.
Yo, Mr. VP. Remember when you and me buddied up to fight Tsurugadai? She said something about how her precog analysis gives her different results depending on where she uses it.
So if we take her into the other world, we might get more accurate results?
It's limited to answers that are possible for that specific plane. If there's a way to get to the gate in the other world from this plane, it could be related to our usual ways into the other world. You feel me?
So we just gotta set up a call.
A sign that can only be seen by the worthy, huh? I wonder if it's like when you see faces and random patterns on the wall.
Ooh, that has a specific name. Pareidolia. Pareidolia is what that's called.
It looks like nothing at first, but change your perspective, and all of a sudden, there it is.
And now what do you have to say, knowing we were just talking about putting the hurt on you?
Everything's certainly lively of late.
Yeah, I'm sure you're eating this up.
I take it you're seeking the sign to the gate.
Yeah, see, he knew from the very friggin' beginning. This guy, we cannot trust him.
If one could perceive the sign just like that, they'd know when they found it right off the bat. But what if you put it the opposite way? If someone could not recognize it, per se.
So, if we were interacting with or knew of or were literally looking at the key to the divine gate, but didn't know we were looking at it, it'd be the same as not knowing or not having it at all.
The sign could appear right in front of their eyes, and yet even then they would never realize. But never mind all of these clues that frustrate. Make sure you're prepared when you go to the gate.
Right, it's about to be a battle. So we will save over this save from 20 hours ago. Find the sign leading to the gate. So Dr. Nako probably, maybe she remembers stuff as well. No. Then what do we have to interact with in here then? There's nobody back here. It's the TSC room, isn't it? No. It is the infirmary. Alright, well let's talk to Dr. Nako then.
You seem healthy to me. Come back anytime you like.
Why is there an exclamation point over this room? Is the exclamation point over the building?
The barrier is getting weaker. I've been worrying how things would turn out. But it seems we might be able to leave the academy safely.
Nah, that's not a good idea.
I'd feel a lot better about all of this if Dr. Kakeru were still here.
Yeah, it'll be alright. Let's try going to that secret study. See if there might be anything of interest or note there. Door's locked. Okay. Alright, so it's like we're back in the early parts of the game where we're kind of running around like headless chickens. Is there something of note in the dean's office? Not particularly. Yeah, I think the exclamation point, rather than it's on like the building itself. We need to find the sign. And we've got those Cromwell notes that we just picked up, so let's see if reading those will give us anything new. Any grand insight.
Hey, Kokoro! You're a bookworm, right?
How did you know?
Well, just call it a hunch.
Was Kokoro not
If
kidding?
you insist.
What kind of books do you like to read?
I am not picky about genre. I read everything. Literature, web novels, mysteries, science fiction, philosophy, history, how-to books. It doesn't matter whether they're short or long. They are no match for me.
I respect it.
Whoa! You really do love books. Is there a reason why?
A reason? My mother used to praise me for every book I completed. That is why I read so many.
Aw, that actually sounds kinda sweet.
It wasn't. It really wasn't. Alright, so let's go into the materials. I managed to meet something. We conversed at length. Had I wished it so, it is likely that I could have successfully resurrected her. He met the divine god or whatever? However, after learning what would happen to the world if I made my wish, I could not bring myself to do it. Oh. So it looks like in exchange for being able to do anything, the entire world might get covered in mist or something. There was no way she would forgive me after bringing her back. She would never accept it. A twisted world in which humans could not go on living. The divine god's power is the true nature of the monarch's authorities. It causes distortions in our world as theirs do. In the end, is there truly no wish that has no price? No cost that must be paid for by this world of ours? Okay. So it took him 2 more years. A particular sign within the abyss. Upon reaching the otherworld plane that it led to, the Monarch of Vanity appeared. I was surprised that I'd managed to find a monarch that wasn't currently in a pact, but even more so that I'd encountered yet another aberrant entity. The ancient texts were right. One can indeed find monarchs not bound by pact in the abyss. I must meet with the divine god, I guess. I must bring her back and fulfill my wish. In order to meet the divine god, I must obtain the necessary qualifications. I have heard that defeating all the monarchs will prove my worth, okay? However, there are no pact bearers besides myself at the moment. Really? So Yugo was already the pact bearer of woe by 1978, which, yeah. The ancient texts claim that hints as to where pactless monarchs can be found lie in the abyss. If there is even the slightest possibility, they have no other choice but to search for them. But how do we get to the abyss? I created her using the authority of woe, but she is not herself. Even if her physical form is completely identical, her soul does not reside within it. Her heart is not there. She is nothing more than a pitiful, lamentable doll. Is the divine gate my only remaining option? The Monarch of Woe, one of the aberrant demons, it was a rather immature being, mentally speaking. It had a strikingly low number of previous packs, possibly because it had been thoroughly hidden due to the potential dangers of, essokinesis, right. As such, it had not managed to grow very much as a metaphysical being. It is almost like a child. It is excessively dependent on me and tries to converse with me at any given moment. It is almost completely different from my observations of monarchs and what I've learned of their behavior. I've never known a monarch to be so close to its pact bearer. It does serve as a necessary source of combat prowess in the other world, but as undoubtedly helpful as that is, I mustn't let my guard down. I finally came upon it. Okay, utilize the authority of woe. That was the first. Okay. So, a silver gate found within the otherworld. All those who visit the otherworld are certain to lay eyes upon it at least once. The gate is omnipresent within its confines. No matter where you are, it too will be there. Beyond it resides the god or whatever. So yeah, we've, as he stated, we've seen the Divine Gate multiple times. I have obtained a copy of someone's records. CA blank blank ER. Caller? Of Caller's records. Their details were no different from what I had heard. The records regarding whatever stood out more than those that mentioned demons. Apparently one must be to pass through the Silver Gate. One can attain the requisite qualifications by defeating the monarchs, possibly because they are beings made by the god's power. Callers. So yeah, that's ER. Who are they? So we have CA blank blank ER. Caller's records mention something. Mention 9 monarchs in all. Only word of something has been passed down in the Jingu family. I guess only word of 8 have been passed down in the Jingu family. This numerical discrepancy is likely a result of memory erosion, corruption, conversion. The abyss, the deepest reaches of the otherworld, the abode of demons in which man should never tread. All demons, noble and legion alike, run completely amok within this domain. There are signs that serve as hints towards finding monarchs not presently bound by pact. Signs. A sign is necessary to enter a specific plane in the otherworld. One is able to connect to the otherworld by correctly recognizing and utilizing signs. So are signs the numbers that we've been calling? Signs have the anomalous property of changing form depending on the perception of the individual observing them. This could perhaps be due to their connection to the otherworld. Written passages, numbers, ritualistic processes, and so forth all constitute potential signs. In my own case, all signs take the form of written passages. Huh. So instead of, because this was back in the 80s, so for him, in order to get a sign, he had to write out something, but for us, we have to call a number. Wait, I myself made use of a ritualistic method that consists of complaining to myself in a mirror. So, did he write? Signs take the form of written passages. So he complained to himself in a mirror in order to get there? I've encountered and defeated all of them at least once, but it seems they can never be fully destroyed. After a period of hibernation, they become active once more. This excludes certain entities that require unique methods to deal with. A sign exists that is only visible to the worthy who have overcome each of the monarchs. Dude, they're making me do friggin' homework in order to figure out what to do. Sign memo. Do we have to beat each of these? I'm fairly certain I have. Does it? Okay, well... maybe we just have to go into the other world and fight? Okay. Yeah, these things are really weak. Oh! We can finally field more than one. Interesting. I didn't think they were gonna let us do this. Okay, and I think, well, Lust is our, dang. That kind of sucks because Lust is our only real option here.
Let's go, Kokoro.
I'm not gonna lie, this is pretty cool.
Vanity.
With all of my heart.
I got this.
I'll protect you.
I can't lose.
How enticing.
One wonders.
I got
With all of
Let's
my
got
with all
I don't how
let's open with a speed hormone.
Artifact.
I wonder if the Divine Gate.
how enticing.
No, it's viewable in cutscenes, but not here, I guess. Authority. Let's do Cyclogenic Freeze. Or, yeah, Cyclogenic Fever, rather.
Right. Witness vanity.
And then we'll basically be able to start demolishing them. Yeah, they won't know what friggin' hit them. Okay, we can get even closer like this. Yes, sir!
Together as one.
with all of my heart.
And now Nozomi has pretty good spell power. Not that that really matters here.
By my power.
Yeah.
With all of my heart.
And Kokoro. I feel kind of bad that we're basically bullying them, but let's have Ryotaro, who is much closer, go for it. Even though his, I don't think he's got. I'd be surprised if he had. Oh, all right. We need the one thing. Yeah.
Where you going?
Yeah. See, he's not too great with that.
With all of my heart.
All right, and Kokoro will then rain of fire. Well, she's got to be a little closer for that. Well, we'll be able to kill those guys no matter what, so let's just defer to Ryotaro.
Got it.
And let's see if we can Frozen Thorns. Yeah, let's do it again.
Where you going?
Now these guys, Renascent
You right
Wound.
through you.
Yeah.
Cursed.
Alright, everybody's bleeding, but it's okay.
Witness vanity.
With all
I got this.
You do got this. One rain of fire.
You're mine.
Alright.
I'll protect you.
And then she can light them up.
By my power.
Great job, Nozomi.
Alright, so
Protect you.
there's not really. Yeah, we got an S rank, but let's see. Restart battle? No. Does it show us that we've cleared it? It'll probably just be in our recent contact history. Yeah, pawns ground. I hope I don't have to call each of these individually. All right, so that. Sign memo, fertile ground. Memo, fertile ground max. Let's see, what is that? Pound, star, pound, 4-star, pound, 0. Pound, star, pound. Pound, star, pound, 1, 2, 3, 4. Pound, 0. So I do think, oh man. Now what level are these guys? 82. We play our cards right and we can absolutely do this. But I'm not sure if beating it matters. So we'll just start the battle, but then I'm not actually gonna do this.
Let's go, Kokoro!
It says find the sign.
Witness vanity.
Or maybe this is what we have to do.
I got witness. How enticing.
Okay, so let's open up.
I can. How enticing.
We'll start by concentrating.
I'll follow my ego.
With all of my heart.
Then let's defer.
I leave it to you.
This looks promising with the silver gates. Now we'll actually freaking beat it and nothing happens. Resolve.
Take pride in vanity. I got this. I can't. How enticing.
We'll have him hit everybody with the psychogenic fever.
Right. I got.
I'll protect you.
Nozomi, if we defer, you should only hit him with the 5. 62.
Acknowledged.
And then if we do it again, it'll put us up to 94.
Right. I can't
Now
lose.
Shinya, let's go ahead and speed hormone.
Artifact, unleash.
I got this.
All right, authority. And then let's defer
All
to
you,
us.
Mr. VP. Leave it to me.
Stand out a little bit, and we'll resolve again.
Reject the emptiness. I'll follow my ego.
Okay. So far, so good.
I need it.
Spatial collapse.
Fruitless.
Alright. Everybody didn't die, so we'll take that as a win.
I will succeed.
Static shield, which is fine. We're not going to be attacking that way. Aegis. And we can basically attack any sort of way that we would like. Sleep induction. Alright, so we gotta waste a turn waking us up.
No, it can't be.
Nah, we'll be fine. Alright. Item. Cures an ally of... Cure sleep. There we go.
How's this?
Now,
No more holding back.
you... Authority... On all units within range. As nice as that would be... We can get more people with... Let's do... Can we get all of them with Frozen Thorns, though? No. Alright, so if we can only get 3 in total, then we might as well use the stronger attack. Yeah, so... what does Teleport Protect do?
Deploy.
Alright, well, I just ate the damage.
Oust them.
Alright, so Authority, Party Resonance. Well, hold on, before we do
No
that,
more holding back.
Nozomi can heal everybody, can't she? Attack all enemies within range and increase your own attack. Remove stat debuffs from an ally. Alright, so she can heal 1 person. So we won't bother with
You
that.
don't look so good. Oust them. You don't advance. Advance. No more holding back.
So if we want to still have... how many turns we got left? 1, 2, 3, 4. And we want to end on Lust attacking again.
No more holding back.
So we need 1 person to defer to Lust.
You don't advance. Oust them.
So Ryotaro. And then 1 person to heal.
Advance.
So I think Ryotaro will... he's got some AoEs now, doesn't he? Alright, well, let's have him.
Are you okay?
Nozomi will perform the heal for us. Way back here.
Heal!
Thanks. You don't oust them.
So
Well,
1 turn to
this bites.
defer.
You don't look so good. Oust them.
And I want him to use Absorb HP.
Oust them.
So we do this.
You,
We defer.
You don't look so good. Oust them. Advance.
And that leaves us with 1 turn left. Okay, I think we got this now. Party Resonate.
Together as one. Control the madness. I'll show you. I'll give it my all.
Yeah, now defer to Lust.
Go for it. By your just watch me.
And I think offense. Is it gonna be here? Yeah. Mortal Coil now. We want to absorb HP. We can get the 3 of them with it.
Where you
So I
go?
probably should have healed Ryotaro.
By your command.
Alright, and last but not least... let's go for the Rain of Fire on these guys. Alright,
I need it.
You missed!
nice.
That hurt!
And we should all... oh, I guess we're not facing him, so we're not going to jump him.
Too slow.
So... they're not grouped up enough.
No effort.
Yeah, in fact, they're like specifically not grouped up together. How about... I wonder, can we get these 2? We should be able to, yeah.
Deploy.
Alright, and now what we're going to do is we're going to have Kokoro concentrate.
My ego is my own.
I got that. Witness vanity.
I have
we're
to
going
stay
to
focused.
defer to Kokoro.
Up to you, Kokoro.
Leave it to me.
We have
Leave it to me.
4 turns left.
I defy you.
Alright, so let's party resonate again to re-up on our buffs.
Together as one.
Leave it to me.
And then she can resolve the
I don't
first.
want to be alone.
I got this. I can't lose.
And he
I
can...
got this.
We'll have Ryotaro resolve the second.
All you, Surugada.
Leave it to me.
Arts. Resolve yet
I don't
again.
want to be alone. Safety and security are inconsequential.
For what I believe in.
We can boost ourselves next turn. Her
It's yours.
spell
Madam
power
President.
is stronger.
Leave it to me.
So we'll have her up in flames you. Oh crap, I forgot. I miscounted my turns. Alright, but at least we're
Too slow.
pretty hefty.
So annoying.
About to heal off all the damage we did.
Spare no effort.
Wanna die that bad?
Alright, Spatial Schism didn't hurt.
I won't.
I'll get by your command.
So, let's have you. Alright, so they're too far away to Raining Fan or Raining Fire. Unless. Yeah.
Oust them.
Alright, so let's have everybody else kind of push up.
Enemy down.
Blow you up.
I'll give it by your advance.
And then we'll have him party resonate. Wait, how many turns we?
Victor.
1, 2,
I'll keep
3,
eyeing
4,
them.
5. Well, 4. So we're no matter what, we're actually gonna lose out. But it's better than having to set it up all over again.
Victory is in sight.
Just watch me. For what by your command.
All right, so let's have you. You know what we should have started with? We should have started with a speed buff. Then redid it. Well, nah, we probably would have still ended up in the same spot. Alright, Authority, Offense. Frozen Thorns. That way everybody gets got.
I won't lose.
Then Kokoro can defer
Go
to
forth.
Val.
Very well.
And then everybody gets got again.
Just watch me.
Ryutaro's last up.
You take this one. Very well.
Yeah, we're playing with friggin' fire. Let's actually do the smart thing. And kind of like snipe from the back. There we go.
Not yet.
Alright, so we have one more turn. So Shinya will... Status buff. Do we have anybody who can perform a preemptive counterattack now? We need to optimize evasion.
How's this?
I will succeed.
Too slow.
Nice. Alright, so first things first,
Focused.
we're gonna buff Authorities, status buff, Psychogenic Fever on Vel.
This.
Not yet.
And now it's your turn to concentrate. Go.
I have faith. How enticing.
Kokoro is up to defer.
It's yours, Shinya.
Roger that.
One resolution.
I want one as pure as yours. How enticing.
Alright, Ryotaro. You know what you gotta do.
All you, Shinya.
He's calling him Shinya. That's awesome.
Roger that. I want one as pure as yours. I won't look down on myself.
Okay.
By your advance.
Now, last things last. We'll re-up on it by doing another party buff. Or another party resonance.
Together as one. By your command.
Alright. And let's go ahead and make sure that everybody... Dude, it's like they just barely... No, never mind. Alright, everybody gets some of this action. And we're the only one who healed up. 4 on that. 75 on that. Alright, it's game over. And why not? Let's have Yukiro finish him off. Offense. Rain of fire.
No mercy.
Oh, I guess Yukiro wasn't strong enough.
Victory is in sight.
That's okay.
I'll show you what's what.
Shoot. Yeah, let's just get him. Alright, so ultimately, I think that went pretty well. Restart battle? No, but did the presence of the Outrealm Gate matter at all? It did not. Okay. So, it ain't clear. Find the sign leading to the gate. We've got information. Find the sign leading to the gate. So there's a phone number. What in the... Humans came into the existence. Beyond it resides. Oh my god.
Kokoro mentions hiragana. It'd be nice, hopefully.
Okay. I'm not sure. Like, I understand it's like not holding the player's hand, but this is unhinged. We probably can't even make it to any of the places that we've been going to. Old dormitory. Cause like, what's up with him? Alright, so he wants money. we're only really interested... Defense +6. Because I know there's vaults here. I'm not sure if there's anything that we haven't opened, but... Alright, so we investigated all of this. The clock puzzle. Which was admittedly pretty slick. And we've already opened that. There's not anything worth investigating here. Okay, if we can't find anything here, then I'm gonna have to take the exclamation point for the, or at least we can hope that that's the building, because there's nothing in the other thing. We can hope that that's what's going on, and maybe there's more to explore, or something yet unexplored in the actual main building. Alright, there ain't no vaults down here, so... No calls to intercept. Alright, so let's head back. Second year building 1F. Okay. We're gonna have to go through each and every classroom, basically.
The barrier is getting weaker.
Yes, we know.